Okay, now we're looking at some applications. Applications basically, it means we've got to read some words, we've got to form an upright equation and then solve it. So, first example. Okay, so here's our first one. If sum of twice a certain number and 5 is multiplied by 3 and then divided by 7, the result is 9. So if we look at it, sum twice a certain number, it's the sum of that twice that number and 5. And then the next thing we've got multiplied by 3, divided by 7, and the result is 9. So we're going to put all those things together. So twice a certain number, for that number is x, the sum of that and 5 is multiplied by 3, so we multiply it all by 3, so brackets 3. And then divided by 7, so all of that's divided by 7, and the result, the answer, would be 9. So there's our sum. So in order, the next things we've got to do is we've got to times by 7, we then got to divide by 3, we've got to take 5 and divide by 2, and once you do all of those things, you should end up with x equaling 8. Now, I'm making an assumption here that you can all do all of those things, and I don't need to write it out and show you how to do them. Alright, so that's the first question. If you're not sure about how to do that rearrangement there, give me a yell and I can show you it. Alright, next one. Alright, so here's the next example. Sarah's buying tulips. Red cost $5.20. Yellow cost $4.70. If 22 cost $107.40, how many of each type? Okay, so let's have a look at our variables. We've got red, and we know they're $5.20, and we've got yellow, and we know that they're $4.70 each. What else do we know? So that's those two bits there. What else do we know? We know 22 of them. Alright, so 22 of them. So if we've got 22 of them, that means the number of red plus the number of yellow is got to equal 22. Alright, so that means then that the red ones, the number of red ones would be 22 minus however many yellow ones that we did. Alright, so what else do we know then? Well, we know that 520 times the number of red ones plus, not equals, plus 470 times the number of yellow ones is equal to 107.40 altogether. Okay, so we now got two equations here. We've got equation 1 and equation 2, and then we can sub 1 into 2 and do a bit of a simultaneous. Again, I'm not going to go through all the different workings on that, and just figuring that you can know how to do that. So when you finally do that, we find out that we've got 8 red and 14 yellow. Alright, so that's another different type. Let's go and have a look at another one. Okay, so here we go. We've got two consecutive numbers, add to 99. So two consecutive numbers. So if our first number is x, and our next one is y, we know a couple of things. First of all, we know that x plus y, when we add them up, is 99. Alright, so the other thing that it says is this bit here, the two consecutive numbers bit. So if they're consecutive, to get from x to y, there's 1, because 1 and 2 are consecutive and there's one difference. So that will tell us then that y would be x plus 1 to be a consecutive number. So again, we've got two equations, 1 and 2, and we can sub 1 into 2, and when we get that, we find that our two numbers are 49 and 50. Again, I'm banking on you being able to do that. Alright, one more example. Okay, so here we go. 2 hamburgers and 1 chips cost $8.20, and 1 hamburger and 2 chips cost $5.90, and we want to find the cost of each. So we've got two bits of information basically. You can use X's and Y's to represent hamburgers and chips or whatever you like, but you don't have to. So I'm going 2H plus 1 chips equals $8.20, and I'm going 1H plus 2 chips equals $5.90. Alright, now of course we don't need the ones in front of those things there. They are unnecessary. So now we've got simultaneous equations. We've got two equations, equations 1 and 2. And we can then solve those simultaneously. So whether you do that by hand or whether you do that by your calculator, that is up to you. Again, I'm banking on you being able to do those. So hamburgers, you'll find costs $3.50. Don't forget dollars and cents, so 2 decimal places. And chips, and they're $1.20. So again, 2 decimal places. Alright, so that's it. It's problem set number 4, exercise 4E, applications.